it's really hard to push. Like when you're tired and it's like these little creeping thoughts in your head of like, just quit now. Just take a break. Let's just get some water. Let's take a shit. Let's do something.
Yeah.
And you got to say no, but you don't just got to say no now. You have to say no 3 seconds from now. You have to say no an hour from now.
Right.
You have to say no and keep saying no over and over again. And then you have to do it every day for your whole life.
Yeah.
It's fuel.
Yeah.
And that's what the internet gives you. On top of the haters, there's going to be haters because it's a part of, it's a natural path of thinking. It's a natural human personality path. But beside that, what's also available is if you look at it the right way, everyone becomes fuel. Kind people, nice people become an inspiration. You go, God, I want to be nice like that guy.
Yeah.
I wish I was nice like that guy.
Right.
And then you like learn how to be like kinder. Like when I'm around that person, they're always smiling. I feel better.
Yeah.
God, I got to do that more. I got to be nicer to people. It's better. It's better for them. It's better for me.
Right.
And then you can learn. We can all learn from each other that way. You are the same human, the same biological creature that's seeing the same world, but you're looking at it a completely different way and it empowers you.
Exactly.
Not only that, the person that you, instead of like hating on someone, you actually can appreciate the qualities of them. And if you ever meet them, then you could say, hey man, I just want to tell you, I saw a video that you put out there and it really moved me and I thought it was awesome. Or I saw this, or I remember watching you when I was that, or I saw something that this person did, or I read your book, or I watched your whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
That's what we should all strive for. We should all strive for figuring out how to conquer that little dirty inner bitch, that dirty little bitch that wants to be jealous, that inner like coward that wants to like look at the world in a distorted lens because it gives your sad little sorry ego comfort to do that. I feel like I figured out what was holding me back was bullshit. Like if I looked at someone and I thought, oh, they ain't shit. I was like, that's not true. They're fucking awesome. Like, what's wrong with you? And I spent a lot of time by myself thinking, and I spent a lot of time training. One of the things that comes out of training, like really hard training, is that after it's over, there's these revelations. There's these like moments of peace where the training is so hard and you're so exhausted. And a lot of times you're by yourself. And maybe I'd be sitting there stretching or something like that and I'd be thinking, and I just learned. I just thought about it always. And I was like, this is not true. Like this is not serving me. It's not helping me. I've been coached inadvertently by a lot of things that I saw. I've been coached by other people's failures. I've been coached by other people's successes. I've been coached by my own failures. I've been coached by my own successes. But I also read a lot of books. I like this guy on my arm, Miyamoto Musashi. There's a reason why this is on my arm. It's from the Book of Five Rings. We get so locked into protecting our ego and protecting like our identity and shielding ourselves from like fear and the fear of the unknown and the fear of other people. And the big leaps that I've made in my life have all come from abandoning that. And a lot of it has come from love. A lot of it has come from appreciating people. A lot of it has come from celebrating people.
Right.
A lot of what I do in this podcast is talk about how great people are.
Right.
It's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Great comedians, great friends like you, bow hunters and athletes and musicians and rappers and singers and fucking guitar players, and I love people.
Yeah.
I think that's a giant part of life, man. It's like life is all of these creatures that we call human beings existing for this very short amount of time. And you could spend that short amount of time, that 100 years if you're lucky, you could spend that 100 years being a creep and being an asshole and hating your neighbor and hating everybody else. Or you could just forgive people and just be as nice as you can and reserve the real hate and anger for when you're fucking protecting your life or you're protecting loved ones. People make mistakes. People are fucked. They're flawed. They're filled with, you've thought in a negative way in the past. I've thought in a negative way in the past. It's like we're all capable of great things. It's just we have to find that path to these great things. Yeah. And when you do find that path and you share it with others, it helps. Just fucking be real about what it is and strive to make it. And whatever making it is, I don't even know what making it is.
I don't either.
I don't think it exists because I don't feel like I made it. I don't even know what that means. I mean, I could ever imagine being as successful as I am now when I was a child.
Right.
But I still don't think I made it.
Right.
I don't think it's a place. I think it's bullshit. I think it's like fucking Narnia. I don't think it exists. I don't think anybody who doesn't have challenges in their life is happy. I don't think the human animal is designed for no challenges. I think the human animal is designed for constant tests. And when you reach, I don't think there's ever gonna be a point in my life when I don't do difficult things. I'm gonna be doing some difficult shit until my fucking ticker stops. And that's just how it goes. That's the whole idea. Everybody wants this moment where you're drinking lemonade with your wife and just sitting out there looking at the sunset. Like Jordan Peterson said that. He's like, it was a great video that you could probably find if you go looking online. It's like, what is making it? And he's like, what's your version of making it? Oh, I want to be sitting on the beach drinking margaritas. He goes, for how long? For 6 months?
Yeah.
And he goes, you're gonna have liver failure. He
Yeah.
goes, what, you're gonna get bored. Like, what are you talking? That's not real. And this idea that people have of these moments that you're gonna reach, this like holding hands and walking into the sunset, like that shit's not real.
Can't do it.
What's real is in the now. It can impact people around you. It can impact the people that you contact and you touch through social media and through an online presence. It can impact people that'll listen to a podcast like this. That's a beautiful thing when you literally can give people a little lift, little help, little pick me up. And I love those pick me ups. I get them from Goggins. I get them from you. I get them from all kinds of people online. I get them from random people. I get them from that old lady powerlifting. I get them from people. I think that's one of the beautiful things about social media is that, you know, there's a lot of toxicity, but it's really just like what you gravitate towards.
Yeah.
You got to develop a discipline when it comes to that stuff too. It's one of the reasons why I don't read comments. I'm like, that is, just the chance and the possibility of negativity is just not worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze.
Unless you're Goggins.
And plus, unless you're Goggins. I don't need any compliments.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in compliments.
Right.
Thanks, appreciate you, love you all, but I get it.
Right.
I'm gonna keep moving. I know what I'm doing. You don't need to tell me that everything's great.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm not interested. I'm interested in other people's success. I'm interested in mindsets. I'm interested in philosophy. I'm interested in like what a person had to go through to become who they are, like the Francis Ngannou story or with the guy who lost 160 pounds. That shit gets me going. I love it. And that's the beautiful thing about social media. I think there's more fuel and more inspiration for success and for happiness and camaraderie and community than there's ever been before. It's just what you concentrate on.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people, they complain about algorithms, rightly so, that like if you only gravitate towards negative things and the algorithm only shows you negative things and you just always like to be upset and the algorithm always shows you things you're upset.
Yeah.
But my algorithm is filled with a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, mine too.
I'm not interested in negative. I'm not interested in it.